Hello guys, I'm a guy,
And I'm a guy.
and today we're in a room talking about Nintendo. Okay, so if you haven't seen the video we just posted, I'm the Carp. I'm Carp, and this is my co-host for the day, Delta. He has a YouTube channel, Power On Productions, where he makes what you want to say? What you do?
Yeah, I make plush videos, and I make music, and I'm making other stuff too.
So, right now we're doing a bonus segment. This is called Behind the Scenes with Delta. So, for Behind the Scenes with Delta, we're going to look at his. We're going to talk about his projects on his YouTube channel. So, would you like to talk about anything related to your YouTube channel?
Yeah. So I want to talk about upcoming stuff.
You and just briefly before we move on to the upcoming stuff, would you tell us about what you've done so far on your channel, what you've posted, and what you've posted?
Yeah. So on my channel, the plush videos I make, I have 4 series.
Four plush videos. If you don't know, can you give them a description of what a plush video is?
A plush video is basically like this thing where you take plushes of characters or puppets, and you just make a movie out of them.
Yeah, make different episodes. So you have 4 series.
Yeah.
You have 4 series.
I have 4 series that are currently like just starting. Paths of the Mushroom Kingdom into first chronologically because it actually goes into depth with everything that happens before Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble, which are more series that I do.
So you have four series: Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom, Minions Assemble,
Iceberg Explains, and Paths of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yes. So those are what you posted. I know you also are into music too.
Yes, I am currently working on something for an upcoming episode of Minions Assemble.
Yeah.
Basically, if you go onto my channel, you'll come across this trailer.
Yeah, go check out his channel.
Yeah, and so basically, I want to address this that Minions Assemble Episode 2 is a Wario and Waluigi focused episode that will contain the first original piece of music.
Yeah, from Delta.
Yes, from me.
So now that we've explained what you've done, can you give us what is upcoming on your channel? What are you gonna post?
So this year, I predict that I will get out 4 videos related to Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble.
Delta has other things to do. These take a lot of time. He also has work to do. He doesn't have that much free time, and it takes him a long time to make these videos. So 4 is a good estimate.
So
yeah,
Minions Assemble Episode 2, obviously. That's going to be very Wario Land and Pizza Tower inspired.
Yeah, correct me.
That's a thing we talked about last.
You've made multiple of these episodes. You're just making higher quality ones.
Yes.
Yeah, you've taken down the originals, but you're making higher quality ones.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Exactly.
So this one will be easier to put out because you already have a script. You already have what's going to happen.
Well, that's something I want to talk about too. Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom Episode 3 will be easier. The other 3 won't. Yeah. Because they're going to be entirely original from scratch.
Yep. And Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom, can you give us a brief description of what that series entails?
So, Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble are series that I do. They both kind of lead into one another. It's like Pokemon Sword and Shield, except they're not like different timelines.
But Minions Assemble is kind of inspired by on the
Minions
DS.
Assemble.
The Minions.
Minions Assemble is a more Bowser-focused series.
Yeah, it's like kind
it's
of
more. Its main focus is on the villains, and then Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Games, like in the Mario and Luigi games, how you can.
Yeah, the series are most like inspired off of those and Earthbound.
Yeah, so it's more focused on the villains, and they go hand in hand with each other.
Yeah, and Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom is more focused on the heroes. So Mario, Luigi, Toad, Peach, whatever.
Yeah. So
and then
you've got on here you're doing a new project?
Yeah, so I'm doing a new project. It's going to be, I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's this little fan game called Super Mario Bros. X.
No, I have not. Can you explain to me what that is, real quick?
It's basically like Mario Maker, except you get to create your own mainstream Mario game, like a platformer.
Yes.
And I'm working on something. It's kind of a work in progress title. I don't know if I'll completely stick with this, but once enough material has been made, I'm going to put out a trailer for something called Super Mario Bros. X Legend of the Chaos Scepter.
That sounds like a cool name.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, I have a lot of story in depth on that, and it's also going to be very Pizza Tower inspired. Because, so the story will be, there's this island that is, it's a really long lost island that's not been visited for centuries, and it's actually really technologically advanced, and there's ruins everywhere. It's like the Sheikah tribe, how they're actually a really technologically advanced civilization.
Can I ask, does it involve AI?
No, this does not. This doesn't have anything to do with the creators or the Shadowplay War, which is
that Delta gets into with his.
It's more of like a side story.
Yeah, that's AI or
similar.
A side story. If you don't.
No, we're calling them creators now. They're no longer called AI.
Well, that's part of the past of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
So if you want to learn about that, wait till those episodes come out.
Yeah.
So Chaos.
And actually,
what were you gonna say?
No, you actually, one of the episodes that I'm making will go more in depth on the creators and their history.
Well,
so stay tuned for that. That'll be released after Minions Assemble Episode 2 was released.
So Chaos Scepter's coming out. It's about this technologically advanced.
It's not coming out, but
it's a new project you're working on.
It's in the making.
Yeah, in the making. Then also you have on here a secret project.
Oh yeah, I'm working on a secret project related to Mother 4 or Oddity and the Mother series.
And I'm guessing you're not going to tell us about
I'm not going to name drop it. I don't want to name drop it, but I'm going to tell you when it takes place.
Okay.
It takes place in the 2000s, and it also is kind of like some more Steven Universe expanded history stuff.
Yeah, Delta is a big fan of Steven Universe.
Yeah. So the game will feature a big story arc on the creation of the Modern Men, which is the Mother 4 antagonists. And
so it's 2000?
Yeah, it happens in like the 2000s.
So when does the original Mother games happen?
The original Mother game, so Mother 1 happens in like in the early 1990s.
Okay.
Earthbound happens in 1990X, which some people think is the 2000s, but I don't really think it's the 2000s. Maybe it is, I don't know. And then Mother 3, spoiler alert by the way, happens a really, really long time after the first two games.
Like
basically, it's when
in the future?
Yes, basically it's when we've become so technologically advanced that we basically destroyed the Earth.
So this will be a prequel to Mother 3?
No, it'll be a sequel to Mother 3.
But
a
I thought you said
prequel
it was in the 2000s.
It's there's story behind that as well. It's a prequel to Oddity, but a sequel to Mother 3.
Okay. So, you guys
And
check that out whenever he's done with that. That might be in a few years.
there's more stuff I want to talk about, Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble related.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
So, in Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom Episode 3, there's going to be a plot point called The Prophecy. And basically, I'll be going in depth as to explaining the whole creator's backstory and all that. That's what all that'll be about.
Yes.
And then
Koopas Secret.
Koopas Secret, that's going to be in Mario and Minions Assemble Episode 3. I'm going to talk about a secret that Koopa has. Basically, if you don't know, Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble are also heavily inspired off of another plush tuber called Epic Mario Bros. He doesn't make stuff anymore, but there's stuff that leads into the Epic Mario Bros. Universe that'll happen in the Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom and Minions Assemble universe.
You use some of the same.
Very inspired by Epic Mario Bros., the Mario and Luigi series, and Earthbound.
Yeah.
And speaking of Earthbound, in Episode 4, Mario and Luigi will get new powers.
New abilities.
That will also... Yeah. Yes, new abilities, new powers, that will also relate to the Secret Project, because the Secret Project will also have the same powers that they get.
So are Mario and Luigi going to have a crossover with Ness, possibly?
They will have a crossover with characters from the Secret Project in the same episode.
Okay. Yeah, so new abilities, and then to bring back a point from earlier, the soundtrack of Minions Assemble is going to be your soundtrack eventually.
Well, there will be Minions Assemble will be the very first of my videos to introduce a original song.
Yeah.
And so basically the whole plot for that is that Wario and Waluigi are attempting to break into Peach's castle because they're broke and they're not making any money off of the WarioWare games, which is more lore that I plan to go into in Icebird Explains.
Yes.
And so they're broke and they're trying to steal money, and this is where the Wario Land and Pizza Tower inspirations come in. Because in Wario Land 4, for the most part, because you're trying to find treasure in this golden pyramid, and in Pizza Tower, Peppino is the
the
owner.
main character.
Yeah, the main character is the owner of a failing restaurant, and he has to climb the tower to get all these secret ingredients, so he can make the. It's like the plot for Waluigi's taco stand, because there's a plot for that as well. That's more expanded universe stuff. More past the Mushroom Kingdom stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to talk about.
So yeah, definitely check out his 4 new series: Tales of the Mushroom Kingdom, Minions Assemble, Past the
Mushroom Kingdom, and Icebird Explains.
Definitely keep an eye out for reminders and updates on Chaos Scepter and his secret project, and make sure to listen for those soundtracks that are not Nintendo's and that are specifically his. Keep an eye out for those. Go subscribe to Power On Productions, and that wraps it up for this bonus segment. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the next episode, maybe even the next bonus segment, with Behind the Scenes with Delta. So would you like to say anything before we leave?
Yeah, pretty much it's just the same thing that you just said, but
yeah,
I'd really like you to check out Pizza Tower, though, because it's a really well thought out game, and I really want more people to get into this kind of stuff.
Yeah, check out Pizza Tower, check out Power On Productions, link in the description, and thank you all for watching. Bye.
See ya.